going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy On Time coming back again on Black Ops 3. This map is called HAVOC or HAVOC, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Potato, right? So I was running with my buddy Ice. I think you already know him from previous videos. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know. He and I, we just kind of move around and camp and have fun, man. It irritates a lot of people, but guess what? We have fun by just playing and just having a good time. And I don't let that small stuff bother me. I'm running the Razorback with Stalk and BOA 3 sight. If you don't already know, now you know. And I like to run Trip Mine Shock Charge because it helps me protect my 6, because me and my teammate Ice, we only can watch 1 or 2 sides, and there's always 3 or 4 sides to watch, so it's like having a teammate is the way I look at it. And you'll notice I get a lot of kills with trip mines, and to me it's all in placement of where you decide to put the trip mines. For example, if I throw it down on the ground in the middle of a doorway or something like that, the enemy walks up, they see it bright, bigger than crap, they shoot it and get 50 points per thing they get. However, if I hide it behind a door or behind a door frame or a window frame, the unexpected enemy runs up and has a clue that it's sitting there waiting on them and triggers it off, and I get the kill. At the very least, it's going to give me a warning, let me know the enemy's coming. Even when they wear flak jacket, it shows me that they're wearing flak jacket. I catch this person perfect. He hit me with a shock charge too. That was a King Slayer. Again, I'm running Dead Silence Awareness, Scavenger, and Overclock to basically get my hives a little faster. And again, that's all in my protection plan that I put together whenever I'm kind of holding down a spot. Rocking the hive, and I'm going to set a trap there when they come around the corner, there when they come through the window, there in the red room, there on that opposite sniping side, and right there in the middle. And I do a little parkour as I'm trying to get back to the enemies. My buddy Ice is sitting here with dual wheel marshals waiting for them to come through the door, and he just blasts their brains out every time. There's one of my hive kills. Score streaks I'm using is the Sentry, Wraith, and Wraps. I feel like that's a good combination. Helps me out. And it basically creates a lot of catastrophe and panic on the enemy side when I call the Wraith and Wraps in. So I enjoy that too. Watch the same character, same movement. You're just going to keep running in like that. And they were throwing those thermites, which was so hilarious, because those things, you have to literally be pent in from a teammate or something like that to get killed by a thermite. I mean, I can't remember the last time I've been killed by probably a concussion grenade or something, or a flash grenade, because I was already hurt from taking bullet fire from the enemy more times than I've ever been killed by a thermite. That's probably, to me, the weakest, lethal in the game. There goes my Wraith. I'm going to put these hives down real quick first. Yeah, I mean, to me, that, as far as lethal goes, I like trip mines first because they watch my back. And if I had to pick a second, I would go with the Semtex as far as a lethal. And then I would go to I'd probably go with the C4 third, since I like to use trip mines. And then I would probably go with a frag. And then I would go with the combat axe, and then I would go with the thermite. You see, there's a thermite sitting right there. I mean, it doesn't do very much. They do come from just about every angle, and I tried to go flawless. I was hoping that this was going to be a flawless Friday for you guys, but I hate to be a spoiler alert. I get murked a few times in this one. But me and my boy Ice, we hold down a good KD at the end of this one, and that was what we was kind of playing for score streaks and trying to keep our KD up. I'm in process of bringing mine to a 3 overall average. My monthly says I'm a 3.56, and then the weekly says I'm about a 3.3 3.6 something. It's a little bit higher than the monthly, but then my average for the whole thing is like a 2.55 or something. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at this point, since I'm already a level 1000 and have every melee weapon in the game. I have every primary ranged weapon in the game, and the only weapon I'm missing is the new pistol, which is a secondary weapon. So to me, I'm happy anyway. I just recently got the AK-74U to complete my primary weapons, and it was really fun, having that. I've been trying to unlock I'm almost at BOA 3 site with the AK-74U, and actually, guys, I'm gonna keep grinding out until I can get y'all a good enough gameplay with it. A lot of times I'll have just monsters on my team. When I mean monsters, I mean people who can play really well, and they'll just go in and dominate and steal my thunder left and right, which I'm fine with that. We wind up winning, and in the end, it's all about having fun and winning and having a good time. But sometimes I get those lobbies where I just happen to get a couple really good players on my team, and even when I'm using a weapon that I want to record for y'all, it's not, even if it's a flawless 19-0 gameplay. I mean, to me, 19-0, that's not saying anything that you did anything, honestly. I mean, I hate to sound like that, but 19-0 on a full 10 minutes on TDM, you should do a lot better. But sometimes you get put in those situations like that where I'm killing his teammate and his friend behind me just murders me, and I had a shot on him way before he had the shot on me because I was already shooting bullets through his friend. Anywho, I'm getting off topic again. But yeah, man, I enjoy playing this, and you know what? I'm enjoying playing Ghost too. Trying to get my boots on the ground feel back to where I'm not doing this, jumping around like a grasshopper and having people jump in on me like a grasshopper as well. And it just kind of takes the realism out of the game doing this silly movement. But out of the 3 developers, I believe Treyarch did the best, in my opinion, with this movement system. Game's starting to come about halfway through. I mean, this was a slow. They pinned me in right here. This is where I get killed again. I had so many bad choices I put myself into, guys. And maybe you can see this and say, you know what, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have done something else. And you know what, that probably would work. That's why I got killed. And I'm hoping maybe somebody can pick up something from this and say, you know what, I can do that better, or this and that. That's exactly what that's for, It's just use it as a tool, If you're playing Call of Duty like I do, and you want to try to get better or do something different that you hadn't been doing, or you want to try a new style, this style right here, especially on Breach, man, I've got so many gameplays of 30, 40 kills and only just, less than 8 deaths on this map, just swiveling back and forth like this. I mean, you go from one side, you protect it like this, and then you set a trap, and then go to the other side. I mean, it's rinse and repeat. But I like this map, actually. Some of my best gameplays are on this map. I thought it would be Fringe, or I like EVAC. I know a lot of people don't like EVAC. There's a couple of other ones that, I thought would be a lot. That was Porsche. I killed him with the Hive, but, that didn't have to go down like that. If I'd have just been patient and waited a second to pop my Hive and finish the guy off, it would have been a better deal, and my KD would have been better at the end of this game. But that's here nor there. Game's coming to an end. We got right there. Your boy went 43-5 with 2 assists at an 8.60 KD. And shout out to my buddy Ice. He went 29-3 with a 9.67 KD and 5 assists. Well, guys, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a great day. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. On time, I'm out.